Hi, I'm George Herman, Head of South African Portfolios at Citadel, but today we're here to talk about art. 2014 turned out to be a phenomenal year, within the second half of the year oil price declining by more than 50%, dragging all commodities drastically lower. During that same time, the dollar became much stronger, and in that environment, central banks had to support financial markets even further with very stimulative monetary policy. All of this supported strong financial markets throughout the year. So, how did art play out in that? It ended up that the Citadel Art Price Index was up 3.2% during the year of 2014. And in a year with strong dollar and weak commodities, that is a very good performance. The Citadel Art Price Index, now in its fourth year, gets its data from Auction Vault and has now shown to be an accurate and dependable indicator of art activity in South African and especially art sold at auction. During 2014, we had more than 5,000 lots trading, which was 7% higher than in 2013. The total value was around 300 million rand, which was about 11% lower than that of 2014. And the average price paid was down a good 17% from 2013. Now that sounds a touch scary, but let's look at that. What is happening is that the market is splitting up, and the price for the signature pieces paid was much lower in 2014 than before, as the stern frenzy wears itself down. And on the bottom side of the market, contemporary art globally has become very popular, and a lot more of those pieces trade with a lower average price. When we look at the sub-indices of the media, we see the now decade-old trend of the declining dominance of oil. Oil is still by far the biggest, but it is indeed declining. On the other hand, however, sculptures have improved materially, and for the second year in a row, sculptures have been the best performing media, up 37% in 2014. During 2014, the commodity markets experienced a major bifurcation as energy prices along with agricultural prices declined dramatically, but precious metals actually held on to their levels. And as we can see from global markets, art markets, the Moses Index, etc., that most art prices hung on to their values along with gold. I believe that art is indeed showing up its defensive characteristics, and investors concerned about the risks out there in the world are considering more and more to buy art as a place to park their money. In the past, we updated the CAPI quarterly, but we found that there are too few data points due to auctions during those quarters to populate the data series properly, and hence we've decided to publish it semi-annually and give you much richer data content in the update of the CAPI. Since the launch of the Citadel Art Price Index, Citadel undertook to be objective in giving its opinions of the South African art market and the index. However, to give our clients advice on their physical art holdings, we deemed it necessary to enter into a joint venture with Walker Scott. This is Alexia Walker and Dr. Fred Scott. In future, clients desiring advice on their physical art holdings will be referred to Walker Scott. For any further information, gladly refer to the Citadel website or our newly launched app. Thank you very much for your time.